So, Chris Wallace, the bad Wallace from Fox News, has been chosen to moderate one of the presidential debates. Now,
good choice.
Yeah, in case you don't know who chooses the presidential debate moderators and who makes up all the rules, the candidates themselves make up the rules. So, corporate tool over here, corporate tool over here. We pick moderators that aren't going to upset our corporate toolness. And that's what happens. It used to be run by the League of Women Voters, and then the parties took it away. They're like, wait a minute, this smells a little bit too much like democracy. So they got rid of it, and now the parties pick people. So now it's all corrupted. So they're not real debates. That's why it's all BS. So Chris Wallace, the bad Wallace on Fox, he's one of the guys who's going to be hosting one of them. He got interviewed about it, and let's listen to the question first.
There are, as you know, Fox critics out there who say, oh, it's a right-wing network. It's a network that favors Republicans. Does this help dispel that perception by building on the work that you and Megyn Kelly and Bret Baier did during all the primary debates?
Okay, I'm going to play that real, because I can see Robert's mouth is open. He can't believe what he just heard. I'm going to play it one more time just so everybody knows what we're talking about. This is Howard Kurtz. Howard Kurtz works for Fox News. Why? Because he used to host a show called Reliable Sources on CNN, and he had to leave that job because he filed too many stories that were unreliable. And so now he's at a hack working at a right-wing organization spewing propaganda, which is what they do. It's already been scientifically proven that the more you watch Fox News, the less informed you are. So that means they're not actually doing news, and what they're doing is propaganda. Howard Kurtz, here's his first question.
There are, as you know, Fox critics out there who say, oh, it's a right-wing network. It's a network that favors Republicans. Does this help?
You know, there's critics out there who say, oh, Fox News is right-leaning and they favor Republicans. Those critics are known as the world. Those critics would be known as anyone. No one even at your own news organization would deny this. What kind of garbage is Howard Kurtz trying to...
And we should know Howard Kurtz is a media critic.
Howard Kurtz is a media critic, doesn't understand that Fox News is in the tank for Republicans.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it. Doesn't get that they're more of a right-wing news propaganda spewer. He's the media critic, Howard Kurtz.
2 words, Jimmy. Bob Beckel. All right. Liberal through and through.
and this guy doesn't get laughed out of parties when he goes to parties or shows up at a news thing. No one just laughs right in his face, like you should. Because Howard Kurtz has zero integrity, no dignity. He's a propagandist and a complete liar. He's a hack paid for. There's no parallel to this in the media. Even Bill O'Reilly wouldn't say this stuff. They go, yeah, we give the different perspective on the news. Because the mainstream news media is all liberal. We're going to give a concern. You can't even give that. Howard Kurtz.
Maybe Chris Wallace is sexually harassing Howard Kurtz. You know?
Maybe he is.